Now, from the high-definition studios of WATN Local 24, this is Local Memphis Live with Yvette and Lauren.
Well, good morning. I'm Yvette Whiteside. Thank you so much for joining us today here on Local Memphis Live. Lauren is out, but the executive producer of the show, Thomas Holmes, is sitting in as my co-host today. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
You look nice in your yellow.
It's
very
the
springy.
First day of spring.
It is.
Allegedly.
Right.
Did you look outside?
I did. Like the rain.
I mean, I feel
know.
like the sun has taken a vacation.
Yeah.
It comes back for one day and then it's like.
And then it's gone.
See you never.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm all about summer. Like, I don't like the winter at all. That's not me.
Well, I mean, a little dose of winter never killed anybody,
yeah,
right? I'm ready for spring.
I'm a summer baby, so spring, summer, let's get
When's
it
your birthday?
June 22nd.
Oh, you really are?
Yes,
I
am.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thanks.
You're going to wait a couple months, and hopefully Chase will be here in a little bit with some better weather news, I hope. Last Sunday was such a tease. It was beautiful. This is all we do in the Mid-South is complain about the weather. It's too hot. It's too cold. We're like Goldilocks.
Yeah, we are.
Right?
Well, you know what? We got a lot coming up today here on the show. Coming up on Local Memphis Live, it's Fitness Friday. As you plan your spring and summer getaways, learn ways to stay fit while on vacation.
And, I love it when food and fitness, same day. Enjoy some ravioli because today is National Ravioli Day. And the chef from Strano's, Josh, is here. And he's always on when I'm on. I love it because his food is so good.
You guys got this connection.
Yes,
and actress Epatha Mckkerson stops by to spread awareness about America's Diabetes Challenge. I'm so excited that she's here.
Yes, I loved her on Law & Order. And she's one of my favorite people to watch on TV. I love Law & Order. Every time it's on TNT and TBS, I watch. It's ridiculous. I think I've seen every season 25 times.
Well,
so
we just love her here in the Mid-South anyway.
Yes.
And not only is today the first day of spring, it is also the International Day of Happiness. Did you know that? Get happy. Now, the city of Memphis is encouraging folks to join the international movement to make their communities a better place to live.
Although it's a made-up holiday, isn't it nice? Helping to keep Memphis clean is one way you can give back to the community through Clean Memphis. And keeping your local parks clean is a huge opportunity for you. And anytime you have some spare time to help the city do this, it would be appreciated. Oh my gosh, I just read all your lines.
I know.
I'm sorry.
You jumped in on me, but you know what?
That's all right. Now you read mine.
It's okay. You're sitting in today. Well, folks in general are happy when they have a clean environment. I agree. Another way you can help is through nonprofit events such as street races. Volunteers are always needed, and this act of kindness would go a long way. Yeah. Organizers are encouraging people to share their happy acts online through social media using the hashtag #HappyActs.
Yeah, I do a lot of the 5Ks. That's one thing about Memphis that I love. There's a 5K, or at least one or two every weekend. So it's really cool to run through the city. And, you know, they want to make Memphis clean by 2019. I think that's a huge initiative. It was named one of the cleanest cities back in the 50s or 60s, I think. Yeah, so we got to do it. Hey, Grizz Nation, you have a chance to hang out with Mike Conley and the Grizzlies and help others in need. The Methodist Healthcare Comprehensive Sickle Cell Center has teamed up with Conley to raise some cash.
This is a good thing right here. Okay, so any donation of $10 or more will enter you into a drawing. Now, the grand prize includes the opportunity to hang out with Mike Conley and the team after the Grizzlies-Clippers game on April the 11th. Now, you and a friend will be flown out to Los Angeles and sit in the VIP section for the game.
Sign me up.
You will also receive gifts based on the amount of your donation. Of course, we've posted a link in the Find It section of localmemphis.com. That's a good deal right there, you know?
Well, if you're the winner, you need to let us know. So I want to see the VIP, and I want to see the gifts.
You're getting gifts as you're sitting in VIP. You're attending the games. You're meeting the players.
They got to tweet us, Facebook us, something. Or if you need a guest, we're available. I'm totally available. Anytime. I'll go to Los Angeles any second. I'm ready. My bag's already packed. I'm
LA, right? Well, many of you listen to FM 100's Ron Olson every morning, and today you can check out some of his art. Now, the Eclectic Eye presents Crossroads by Ron Olson. I didn't know my buddy was an artist here.
You know what? I eat at Automatic Slim's downtown, and his artwork hangs up there, and it's for sale. It's really cool. He likes a lot of the painting we had behind us, he likes a lot to work in the guitar into a lot of his pieces. So here's a few, pieces that he has, and it's at Crossroads, Cotton Sky, and Goldcrest 51, a tribute to bring back the tennis brewery. Here, I'm reading all your lines again.
That's sorry. Okay. You know what? Crossroads will be on display tonight at the Eclectic Eye Showroom on Cooper Street.
Look at
An
that.
art reception will last from 6 until 8 p.m. And of course, Ron Olson's art will be there to view until May the 6th. I'm going to have to call him back up and tease him about this.
And
dude, you didn't tell me you were an artiste.
He fills in here.
Yeah, he does.
Once in a while. So Ron, hey, bring your stuff the next time you come, right?
Right,
We'll show it off. Yeah, check it out.
He has a second job. He just doesn't have radio, Now he has something to fall back on.
Yeah, they're great. We love listening to them and all our friends over at Entercom in the morning. So here's something great. There's a lot going on this weekend. As always, you have no excuse to stay home in bed and watch Law & Order reruns.
Well, I can do that too.
Connection. They've traveled all the way from Africa here to the Bluff City to tell their story. These kids are hysterical. I hope everybody goes to see them. The Watoto Children's Choir from Uganda is a traveling choir that raises awareness on orphans in Africa. They've performed at the White House, Buckingham Palace, and several other national parliaments and venues. And they're here tonight, and it's free, and it's awesome. You should check them out.
I haven't had a chance to see them yet. I will do so. But tonight they are here in Memphis, just as Thomas mentioned, to perform their new production. Now it's taking place at Lindenwood Christian Church on Union at 7 p.m. Is that your church?
It's one of the churches I do go to.
How many churches are you a part of?
Well,
I mean,
my friend Debbie told me about it, and then I watched the YouTube clip. So if you Google that and watch the YouTube, I mean, they are hysterical, and they are just really cute, and their stories are so amazing. They are orphans, and they are telling the story, and it's really great. So
I've got to check it out.
Check it out. Another big thing going on. If you're like me, I didn't write this. There are two things you like to do a couple times a year: get dressed up and go to a fancy party and give back to nonprofit organization. Although I do go to a few black tie things. I have the Katina Rankin has the opportunity to host this weekend at the Ronald McDonald House Red Shoe Gala. It is black tie affair, and tickets go to support the Ronald McDonald House, which helps patients and families at St. Jude.
Absolutely. We had them on the show yesterday. Jessica Corley and Chef Jimmy Gentry stopped by. There will be fire breathers and acrobats and more circus-inspired fun, plus music. You got good food, dancing, and drinks. I'm telling you, the Red Shoe Gala, it takes place this Saturday. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be at the Columns in One Commerce Square downtown. And again, our very own Local 24's Katina Rankin will be hosting. Now, the event is from 6 to 10. Tickets are only $150 per person, but it's going back to a good cause to support the families who are a part of St. Jude.
Yeah, it's really great. We're happy to be part of this. We were last year, we're Hollywood for the House, which was their Oscar event, and they changed it to the Red Shoe Gala. So Katina, beautiful as always, will be there. I'm sure some fabulous red stilettos.
She will, right?
She's been looking forward to this all week.
Ladies, you got to pull out your red pumps for this event.
So guys, you can wear red shoes too.
Well,
why not? Get some Cole Haan red shoes.
Right. Well, in today's Hot Topics, one of the members of the British pop group One Direction is actually headed into a different direction.
She'll be here all morning.
Well, Zayn Malik has quit the band's world tour. Now, a spokesperson for the group says the 22-year-old has been signed off with stress and is headed back to the UK to recuperate.
You know how I feel about these stories.
Hey, come on.
One Direction, we're still talking about them?
We are. This is actually important because he's going through a couple of things. So
he's got some issues?
He does.
Okay. Well, he recently apologized. Here's one of his big issues on social media after being pictured with his arms around another woman who's not his fiancée.
That is a big issue.
But what are you doing? One Direction spokesperson says the band will continue on tour, so I guess they don't really need him.
Well, there are several others.
They'll be in Manila and Jakarta. Right, because everybody in Jakarta is all about One Direction. You know these stories. They're like
but hopefully, we do hope that he gets better.
Here's a ludicrous story, literally.
Luda.
A moment of levity in American politics. Question mark? That's ludicrous. No, really? That's ludicrous. This is so cute. The hip-hop star and actor was honored in the Georgia House of Representatives Thursday. There he is for his work with children. Well, that is nice.
Now, Luda also rubbed elbows. I bet you didn't expect this with potential presidential candidate Jeb Bush, who delivered a speech to the state legislature. Bush tweeted after the two met saying, "I never thought Ludacris would be my opening act."
Maybe that is, he can run for vice president with Jeb. Look at that. That was a good couple.
I don't think that Ludacris is a Republican, though.
Well, I mean, can't you take off your sunglasses, you know, inside? I mean, come on. Are you really that cool?
I guess he is. I don't know. Well, you know what? Actors Peter Facinelli and Jamie Alexander are now engaged.
I love that.
Now, according to People magazine, the Twilight star popped the question to the Thor actress at the top of the Empire State Building in New York.
Predictable.
Kudos to you.
That is so predictable.
But hey, that's romantic. You got to give it to him. Come on now. That's pretty good.
The duo has been together since 2012. They worked on one of my favorite shows, Nurse Jackie. Do you watch this show?
I do not.
Oh my gosh, you have to watch the show. It's hysterical.
Is it?
It's funny and sad. It's about quickly a nurse that's also a drug addict.
Oh, that's why you love it.
It's good. Yeah. And actually, just to tie it all in, one of the other characters is a diabetic, so they do a lot of stuff on diabetes too. But it's a great show, and you should definitely watch it because I said so. Okay, trending this morning, it's March Madness. I mean, I've never heard so much screaming in the sports department as I did yesterday.
Yeah.
Which, you know, we're not going to tell you anything about the brackets because I don't know anything about the brackets.
I was supposed to fill out a bracket. I didn't do it. I signed up too late.
I fill it out as I go along. Like, oh yeah, I picked that out. And then at the end, I'm like, perfect. Anyways.
Yeah, right.
So, just like here at the station, I'm sure, like at your place of employment, people will go to extreme measures to watch the NCAA tournament. They will put TVs under their under their desks. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
But rather than treating it as a distraction, many companies across the country are embracing the tournament as part of the workplace.
I think this is a good thing.
Well, we work in TV, so it's kind of...
Right. Well, some companies across the U.S. will stream games into conference centers this year or offer bracketology classes.
Bracketology?
I didn't know
that
there
a
was,
word?
I guess so. Not only openly allowing employees to watch the games at work, but kind of encouraging it. Some experts say it works the same way as a vacation. There's a short-term loss of productivity, but long-term gain. You know what? When people go to work, sometimes, I hate to say it, but they feel like they're in jail. There may be no windows around. So this is kind of a way to boost the morale at people's workplaces.
There's windows in the newsroom.
No, there is not. Don't let them fool you.
This is the longest first segment ever. I feel like there's going to be nothing left in the show, so we better zip through. So the Apple Watch won't be the only luxury smartwatch to hit the market this year. I just did it again.
Yeah,
I'm
you read my line.
I'm playing Yvette. She's playing Thomas.
Tag Heuer is teaming up with Google and Intel to launch its own high-tech timepiece. No word on how much the device will cost. I'm sure it will cost a pretty penny, you know? Well, if you are headed out this morning, you might want to grab an umbrella. Meteorologist Chase Arnold is standing by with your latest weather forecast. Hey, Chase.
He got the yellow tie memo. Watch.
That's right, yeah. First day of spring. Trying to look a little festive there. Very soggy start to spring, though, as you can see on real-time radar. Showers actually now starting to push out of the Memphis metro in the next hour or so. We should be looking a lot drier, but more moderate rain as you head into northern Mississippi. Here's your forecast for the rest of the day. Those early showers turning into cloudy skies for the afternoon, highs into the low 60s. And then, as you can see, we keep quiet for the overnight with lows getting down into the upper 40s. As for the rest of your forecast, Saturday looking pretty nice, upper 60s with some sun early, but more rain chances Saturday night into Sunday. We'll keep that warm up going into next week, hopefully back into the 70s by Wednesday.
Why is Monday always the nicest day on the 7-day? Right. I don't like that. This happened last week.
The beginning of the work week.
I know. We're stuck inside.
Well, coming up tonight on ABC, Last Man Standing at 7, followed by Christa at 7:30.
And then one of my favorite shows I always talk about, Shark Tank, that's at 8. And then 2020 at 9. And then don't forget, Local 24 News at 10 with Katina and Brandon, the best looking anchor team in the city.
Hey, you heard it from him.
The lineup for Memphis in May Music Fest has been released. Stop by Beale Street before the event kicks off and get a t-shirt or some other fun stuff.
Yes, coming up we highlight Memphis music, one of the best places to shop on Beale Street. Stick around, we'll be right back.
A new social media trend that is shaming travelers. Plus, you lost half your body weight. How you can do it too. And a cancer breakthrough.
This is really huge.
On the doctors.
Today at 2, only on Local 24.
It's Family Leisure's Factory Direct Pool Buy now and save big. Round pools $7.99. Oval pools $19.99. It's time for a new spa. Swim spas only $11,999.
Factory Direct Pool and Spa sale going on now at Family Leisure.
If you've been injured in an accident, remember this. I'm not just a lawyer. I'm your lawyer. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Brookside chocolate now has a crunch. Brookside Crunchy Clusters. Crispy multigrains and sweet fruit-flavored pieces dipped in rich dark chocolate. Discover Brookside Crunchy Clusters.
Dad's been telling anyone who will listen about the deal he got on AT&T Uverse. He starts with how he locked in a great price that's guaranteed for 2 years. Then he moves on to how
the Uverse TV network is over 99% reliable, so I can count on it working when I want to watch. Now, who wouldn't want that?
Get a deal worth talking about. Call now to get AT&T Uverse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles and keep that same great price for 2 years guaranteed. Plus, get an HD-ready Total Home DVR included for life.
Dad loves talking about how he can pause his recorded shows in one room and continue them in another.
Now is the chance to take back the power. Seize the Uverse.
That sounds great. My truck's still parked, and I need
Now that I have you here, let's talk about something that's going to enhance your life. You can pause it in one room and continue watching in another. I'm like a wizard with this thing.
Get AT&T Uverse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles and keep that same great price for 2 years. And ask about next day installation. Hurry, call an AT&T expert now to get AT&T Uverse TV for just $19 a month for 2 years guaranteed.
Get your tickets today for the most exciting Shrine Circus ever. This year's show includes all your favorite circus acts, animals, and clowns, including breathtaking aerial and trapeze artists performing from high in the air. See death-defying motorcycle stunts and jumps featuring the world-famous Globe of Death. Don't miss out on the greatest circus ever. Come early and ride the circus animals. See all this and much more at this year's Shrine Circus, March 19th through the 22nd at the Agri Center Showplace Arena. Get your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
It's Family Leisure's Factory Direct Patio Sale.
Spring is just around the corner. Shop now for the largest selection at guaranteed lowest prices. Factory Direct pricing on all of the best brands. Hundreds of in-stock sets. Buy today, enjoy it tomorrow.
Factory Direct Patio Sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Flowers for local Memphis Live, provided by Holiday Flowers.
Welcome back. All this week on LML, we've been highlighting some of the best places to shop on Beale Street. This was your doing, and thank you so much, because we've learned so much about the shops down there.
You're welcome.
Today, it's Memphis music.
It is, and Malcolm Burke and Demetria Ragsdale is back with us today to tell us a little bit more about the store and show us a few items. Welcome.
Hey guys, good morning.
Welcome. Yes, excited to have you back, and look what I have in my hand here. This is Otis Redding sitting on the top of the bay. Okay. All right, so tell us a little bit about Memphis music.
Memphis music started in 1991. We're next door to B.B. King's Club.
Good location.
Yeah, great location. Our logo, which was designed by Chuck Mitchell of Mitchell Creative, is one of the most featured images of the city. And we're really honored that it's part of your backdrop here on the news.
Yes, we're excited about that.
Well, look at that, it is. Who would have known? There it is.
And look at all these items that you guys have brought in.
We're just going to start with the obvious. Can we start with this?
Right, the toilet seat.
Is it a functional toilet seat?
It works. We call it a guitarlet. We also have the piano.
The piano. Oh my. Toilet humor at 9 o'clock in the morning.
They're called Jim and John's, and they add, I mean, unbelievable value to your home. You put one of these in your bathroom, and people treat your bathroom like you've spent millions.
Yes.
And then they have something to talk about when they come out.
They do. It looks very fancy. I must say, when I walk on Beale Street and I'm passing by the Memphis Music Store, I'm like this in the window, like, oh my gosh, this is a neat toilet seat right here. I love these. How much are they?
Yeah.
They're $200.
Okay.
That's all. That's all. That's easy. Easy. What else you got going on here? Got some great stuff.
First of all, we are a music store.
Yes.
So we specialize in blues, soul, and rock and roll. We have the largest selection available for sale in the country. We sell LPs, CDs, as well as DVDs. and our selection is incredible. We've got an extremely knowledgeable staff, and we do what they call blues prescriptions. You come in, you don't know what's bothering you, what kind of blues you need, we'll find the right fix for you.
Oh, I like that. I'm coming in then because I've got some blues to talk about.
And Demetria, I see that you are also rocking a music dress.
Of course.
Yes, tell us about that.
These are really cool. These is one of the newest dresses that we have in the store. They're just fun.
Is there a certain song that's on that dress right there, or
is it?
Okay, talk about the purses as well.
These are Mary Frances. These are hot. They're handmade from a lady out of California, and
they have something for men.
Yes.
You got ties right here.
I should get me one of those ties.
What is this right here?
Well, Memphis has always been known for having cool cats, so we decided we needed to add some cool cats to our store.
Yeah.
When we found these, we had to get them. We sell about 7 different kinds of musical cats, and they are absolutely gorgeous.
And then got the spoons up front.
Yeah, that's called forked up. those are handmade.
Boy, we're really towing the line this morning.
Forked up art.
Yes. Okay.
Real quickly before we leave, you all brought in some models, and they're modeling. Can you just explain what they're wearing?
This is Tyler. Tyler is wearing the Effie Hart dress. I'm not really that good at describing dresses, but it's absolutely gorgeous on her.
Cute.
We sell about 4 different
notes.
kinds of her dresses.
Right.
And Lightning is wearing one of our t-shirts that was custom designed for our store. We pretty much have an exclusive on the designs that we carry, with the exception of a few of the licensed designs. This is a Chuck Mitchell design. The Blues to the Bone, and this one is a George Hunt design.
All right.
I love the musical note dress. That's a great.
I know, it is, really.
It's a great way to, like, at the bar, be like, oh, I have some, read my notes. Yeah, I like that.
Perfect for Memphis in May as well.
I like it.
Thank you all. Yes, thank you for coming by. We really appreciate it.
That was fun. A lot of fun stuff.
And of course, for more information, just head to our website at localmemphis.com and click on the green Find It button.
You know, Local Cares all week has been bringing you colon cancer awareness information. And coming up, find out some of the newest studies by the American Cancer Society that are being done right here in Tennessee.
But first, actress Epatha Mckkerson joins us to inform us about the America's Diabetes Challenge. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Shop Ashley Furniture Home Store's Ashley Madness this Friday from 10 a.m. to midnight. Take 30% off select bestsellers like this sofa, only $2.99. Or enjoy 70 months, no interest. Friday only, 10 a.m. to midnight. Ashley Furniture Home Store. This is home.
If you get hurt in a car or truck wreck, call Nahon Saharovich and Trotz right away. Because the sooner you dial 683-7000, the sooner we can help you. Our team of 30 lawyers is ready to help fight for all your money, and we do it with the personal touch. That's the NST way. We're available 24/7, so call today at 683-7000.
NST is the way to go. Call 683-7000.
Sometimes bad things happen that are beyond your control, and they make you feel scared, worried, or sad. They can leave you feeling overwhelmed and affect your sleep and quality of life. If you're struggling to regain control, call the medical experts at CNS Healthcare. They can help you make sense of your symptoms and discuss treatment options, including new medications available through a research study, all at absolutely no cost to you. Schedule your confidential consultation today. CNS Healthcare, where research is the answer.
The Great Hall and Conference Center in Germantown offers a unique accommodating facility to hold your next event. This jewel, nestled in the heart of Germantown, offers a peaceful getaway for any small business luncheon, a school's dance, prom, religious ceremonies, or even a large wedding reception. Or hold your next meeting presentation, training session, or conference in our state-of-the-art high-tech conference center theater. Want to know more? Call or go online to thegreatHallEvents.com. The Great Hall and Conference Center, 1900 South Germantown Road.
Make tomorrow awesome with Xfinity TV from Comcast. Right now, you can get Xfinity TV for just $19.99 a month for 12 months, with Xfinity On Demand included. Call 1-800-800-1255 today. Xfinity On Demand delivers thousands of hit shows, top movies, and more at no additional cost. So you can catch up on the latest episodes of TV's hottest shows anytime, anywhere. Switch to Xfinity TV for just $19.99 a month for 12 months, with Xfinity On Demand included. Plus, ask how you can add HBO, Showtime, or Stars and enjoy award-winning TV shows and movies at home and on the go. There's no term contract and no early termination fee. Plus, it's all backed by our 30-day money-back Comcast customer guarantee, so it's risk-free. Tomorrow could be awesome if you call today. Call 1-800-800-1255. That's 1-800-800-1255. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Shop Ashley Furniture Home Store's Ashley Madness this Friday from 10 a.m. to midnight. Take 30% off select bestsellers like this sofa, only $2.99. Or enjoy 70 months, no interest. Friday only, 10 a.m. to midnight. Ashley Furniture Home Store. This is home.
Welcome back to Local Memphis Live. Emmy and Golden Globe award-winning actress Epatha Mckkerson, known for her long-running role on Law & Order and Tony-nominated stage performances, joins us to discuss her personal type 2 diabetes story.
She's hosting an event today with the local American Diabetes Association chapter to share her health journey with members of the community. Welcome. We're so honored to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is a really important topic, especially here in the Mid-South. It's a huge growing epidemic. Tell us about what's going on with you.
Absolutely. Well, I've teamed up with Merck and the American Diabetes Association to encourage people with type 2 diabetes to know their A1C number. The A1C number is very important. It helps measure your blood sugar level for over a 2 to 3 month period. Now, I'm a type 2 diabetic, and so I take my blood sugar twice a day. But this particular number allows your doctor to see how you're managing your treatment plan and how you're managing your diabetes. So we're trying to get the word out. It's kind of like a grassroots thing for me, because there are 29 million Americans with type 2, with diabetes. And when you start dealing with the specifics of it for African Americans or for women, and even in Tennessee, 11% of the adults have been diagnosed with diabetes, and this becomes a very important conversation for us to have.
Absolutely.
My dad has diabetes, and his mom passed away from diabetes. She actually had to get her leg removed before she passed away. Why did you choose to speak up and share your personal story, and what type of advice would you give to those who are watching at home right now with this fighting the same thing?
Well, it's the same thing that you spoke of. I found out at 50 that I was diabetic at a health fair, even though I had a family history of diabetes. A grandmother who lost her sight. My dad had heart complications. So what I want people to understand is that what I've learned is diabetes, type 2 diabetes, is a manageable disease. It's important that you go see your doctor, that you sit down and talk with your doctor about health issues, how to change your diet, lifestyle changes that you'll have to make. So those are the things that we're really trying to get people to understand, and that it's a progressive disease, so sometimes your treatment plan may change, but don't be discouraged. It's changed for me over the years, but I think it's important that we understand it is manageable.
Wow, I think that's the most important thing. It sounds scary to a lot of people, and there's needles and testing, so...
Absolutely.
But you've been doing it for years, so...
Now it's 13 years. I'll be 63 this year. So indeed, it's very.
Girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm really trying to work with my doctor on keeping myself healthy, and that A1C is very important for people who think they may have diabetes, who has a history of it. It's important to go to your doctor, find out what that number is, and start working on something that you can manage.
And listen to your body. No one knows your body better than you, right? If something's wrong, then speak up, right?
Yeah, and please, I ask people to go to our website, americasdiabetes.com. There are questions there that they can ask. You see it on the tube there now, the screen.
There's your pretty face.
Yeah, and it gives you facts. It gives you questions that you can go and ask your doctor about. But I think that it's time, when you think of 29 million Americans, I think it's time for us to have this dialogue.
And you're here in Memphis today at an event.
At a Live and Power event. It's hosted by the American Diabetes Association. And I'm looking forward to meeting lots of folk and having this discussion.
Well, everybody should come out and see you, and we'll put all the information on our website. But let's talk a little Hollywood. Right?
We know you're from Law and Order.
We love you in Law and Order.
What's next for you?
Well, I just finished an episode of Chicago Fire.
Yes.
And I had the opportunity to work with my old employer, Dick Wolf. So I'm very excited about that. I think the date for that is April 7th.
Yeah, it's on a different network, so we wouldn't know.
Yeah. But you could sneak and watch.
Well, that must be so exciting to be back with Dick Wolf and
it is.
reunited.
You know, we
must
worked,
be like an old pair of shoes.
It really is, and you know, he's a lovely man. He's an incredible producer and creative man, and you know, we worked together. Actually, I did 17 seasons on Law and Order, but I also
awesome.
did another show with Dick in the early 90s. So we've known each other for many, many years.
And you were also on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
I was.
Which is one of my favorite shows.
Yes, and then I recently saw you on Being with Mary Jane.
That's right.
How was that?
Oh, wow. You know, I have been having so much fun lately.
Oh,
I've worked with some really lovely actors and directors and producers, and you know, it's just been really, really a great
So anything
time.
else besides Chicago Med? Big coming up you want to tell us about?
You know, I just got cast in a movie, Year by the Sea. We'll start filming that in a couple of weeks.
Oh, fun.
So, you know, it's been a busy time. Sometimes it's feast or famine,
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
And now I'm in a period of feasting, and
Oh,
I'm
that's great.
enjoying
Enjoy.
it.
Munch
You
away.
should.
Yes,
You deserve it.
And
You
having
think
this opportunity to speak about
Well, it gives you a platform.
type 2 diabetes.
And that's
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Thank you so much for
Well,
stopping
it was
by.
a pleasure to meet you.
Really mine.
Oh, wow,
Thank
wonderful.
Yes, and for more information, just head to our website at localmemphis.com and click on the green Find It button. Well, coming up in celebration of National Ravioli Day, prepare some ravioli with the chef of Strano Kitchen and Bar.
Yeah, yum, yum, yum. But first, it is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and next find out some of the studies that are being conducted right here in Tennessee. We'll be right back.
Windshields from $98. That's right, $98. Got a cracked windshield? Tired of looking at that plastic bag taped to your door? Well, don't put it off any longer because Autoglass Now is having a giant tax refund sale. Autoglass Now is America's auto glass specialist. We'll beat anyone's price and offer fast, friendly service at our location or yours. Get your Autoglass fixed today during the giant tax refund sale at Autoglass Now. Mention this ad and get a free $25 restaurant.com gift card. Call now.
Days like this are getting harder to find. We're long on life, but short on time. When I get a chance to kick back and unwind, I live for Myrtle Beach days. Myrtle Beach days got blue in the sky, not a care in the air, ocean breeze blowing by, just sitting on the sand, soaking up the sunshine. I live for Myrtle Beach days.
Maria's Cantina is Mexican with a twist. Maria's offers the best Mexican food around, like tacos, fajitas, chimichangas, and more. Not in the mood for Mexican? We've also got the best wings, the juiciest burgers, and don't forget about our famous Mexicue slow smoked barbecue. We've got the best food in town and lunch specials every weekday for just $5.99. Enjoy Maria's happy hour every day. Book Maria's for your own private party today. Catering service is also available. Maria's Cantina. It's Mexican with a twist in South Haven.
If you have Medicare, don't wait for open enrollment to get better coverage. Call Cigna Health Spring now at 1-855-707-7196 to see if you can enroll in a new plan. You may qualify if you're new to Medicare, recently had a change in coverage, or have a lower income. At Cigna Health Spring, we offer plans with no or low monthly plan premiums, Part D prescription drug, and dental coverage, and even fitness benefits. Besides great coverage, we make sure your doctors spend more time with you so you get the personalized care you deserve. It's good for your health and your budget. Call today to see if you qualify, and we'll send you a free Medicare Advantage guide. Get more from Medicare with Cigna Health Spring. Call us today at 1-855-707-7196 to get your free guide. That's 1-855-707-7196.
I'm
Claim freight notice this weekend at American Freight. Over 1,000 truckloads of living room furniture. 7-piece living room groups that include a sofa, love seat, coffee table, 2 end tables, and 2 designer lamps. You get all 7 pieces from only $398 complete. Free layaway till tax refund. Same-day delivery. Come to the loading docks this weekend only at American Freight in Memphis, 7859 Highway 64, 1 mile west of the Wolf Chase Galleria Mall. Phone 213-2111.
This segment sponsored by American Freight.
You're watching Lauren Raymer and Yvette Whiteside on Local Memphis Live.
Welcome back. Local Cares has been raising colon cancer awareness all week. And while we've heard about the devastating effects of colon cancer, millions of dollars are being spent and doctors are devoting countless hours every year to research ways to combat this disease.
Yeah, it's a great week. We've brought you so much information. We started Monday with the phone bank, and don't forget you can get your free screening kits at Fred's Pharmacies. Go to our website and find a location. As Local 24's Brandon Artilles tells us, there are 2 studies funded by the American Cancer Society that are being conducted right here in the state of Tennessee. Take a look.
The American Cancer Society is on the front lines in the battle against all forms of cancer. Right now, the ACS is funding 2 studies in Tennessee to find a more effective treatment for colon cancer. One is being done at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital here in Memphis, the other by Dr. Miranda Hallett, a researcher at Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville.
One of the biggest problems with colon cancer is that the current chemotherapy available is not as sufficient as it needs to be.
That's why ACS is helping pay for Hallett's research through 2017 to the tune of $163,500 in hopes of finding a more potent treatment. And Hallett's research is producing some encouraging findings.
Colon cancer patients with high levels of interleukin-13 actually had an increased overall survival compared to patients with low level of IL-13.
IL-13 is a protein which Hallett says changes the way immune cells function. Hallett believes a combo of IL-13 and current cancer drugs could give patients and doctors a new weapon.
This is really an interesting breakthrough because now we know that combining possibly IL-13 with this chemotherapy in colon cancer patients, we're able to kill off more colon cancer cells.
While promising, Hallett will need to be patient herself. Before this can become a treatment, it will have to go through preclinical and clinical trials, a process which could take years. Brandon Artilles, Local 24 News.
Coming up, we're going to hit Fitness Friday. So, you know, you go on vacation, right?
Yes.
And you're feeling a little bloated. We're going to give you some ways to work out while you're staying in a hotel.
But first, give in to your pasta cravings. Today is National Ravioli Day.
Not fried,
after the break,
just plain.
Right. As chef of Strano, Sicilian Kitchen and Bar shows us how to make some tasty pasta.
Oh, yeah.
Yummy.
When my 4 children were little, I worried about everything. When they began to drive a car, I held my breath until they came home. I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. A car accident takes just a second to occur. Make sure your children buckle up, don't use a cell phone while driving, and never text and drive. We have seen so much needless suffering that could have been avoided. Hug your kids every day. They are what is most important in life. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Get your tickets today for the most exciting Shrine Circus ever. This year's show includes all your favorite circus acts, animals, and clowns, including breathtaking aerial and trapeze artists performing from high in the air. See death-defying motorcycle stunts and jumps featuring the world-famous Globe of Death. Don't miss out on the greatest circus ever. Come early and ride the circus animals. See all this and much more at this year's Shrine Circus, March 19th through the 22nd at the Agri Center Showplace Arena. Get your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
Life is so delicious, so delicious.
Try our new Memphis-style barbecue rib chips. They're great, and you'll love our Brim's regular and barbecue pork rinds. Don't forget to grab a bag of Brim's cheese puffs for the kids. And Brim's popcorn is great while watching a movie. Brim's potato chips is a favorite with the TV crew. Visit us at brimsnacks.com.
Life is so delicious, so delicious. With Brim Snacks.
We got an online car approval hoodwink in progress.
I hate hoodwinkers.
No!
Hey,
I guess I could have just knocked on your door.
But it said they would approve me, even with my credit.
Another internet lie. Only Drive Time gives you a real online approval.
With a guaranteed price.
Is that safe?
I don't know.
Why are we laughing?
Save yourself. Get a real online approval first. Go to drivetime.com.
There's never been a better time to switch to AT&T UVerse high-speed internet. That's because now with a qualifying internet bundle, you get to choose a free device. You'll get reliable internet that works when and how you want it. Plus, pick a new device. Now that's a win-win.
Call AT&T to choose the free Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 or choose the free Samsung 40-inch TV. But hurry, this offer ends March 28th.
Get UVerse high-speed internet. It's fast and affordable. With AT&T, you can connect all your Wi-Fi devices and save on smartphone and tablet data usage at home.
So get UVerse high-speed internet for just $24.95 a month for 12 months with a qualifying bundle and a 1-year price guarantee. And choose a free Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 or a free Samsung 40-inch TV. But hurry, this offer ends March 28th.
Just call one of our experts to switch today. Get a connection you can count on with UVerse high-speed internet. And with a qualifying bundle, choose your free device. Only with AT&T.
Flowers for local Memphis Live, provided by Holiday Flowers.
Welcome back to Local Memphis Live. Pasta lovers, rejoice, because that's me. Today is National Ravioli Day. You know, it's normally stuffed with meat, cheese, vegetables, or seafood. Sounds good, right?
Yeah. Senior Community Manager of Memphis Yelp, Joelle Pittman, one of our favorite people's here. She's here every Friday. And Steiner, the owner and chef at Strano, Sicilian Kitchen and Bar, are here to show us how to prepare ravioli. Welcome.
Welcome.
Love Stranos. Love Mama's meatballs. Those are my favorite.
Thank you.
You made them last time.
Yes. Joelle, why did you choose them?
Well, we have a weird connection. My dad actually had a failed restaurant in his building, and so I'm just so impressed. Yelpers are so impressed that he has definitely like broken the curse.
Yeah. It's right there on the corner, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
In Cooper Young.
Cooper Young. Great location.
Plus, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it really is. It's one of my favorite places. So we're going to make ravioli.
Yeah, so what we got here...
Whose recipe is this? Who would you steal this from?
This is my this is my recipe.
I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay, it's okay. But to be honest, it's about two cups of semolina flour, 1 cup of AP flour, a little oil, salt, pepper, and about 6 eggs. That's a traditional...
6 eggs.
6
like,
eggs.
Yeah. Just a half a dozen.
But listen, there's no water in there.
Can you walk us through the steps on how to make this at home?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead, get a bowl, fill it with 2 cups of flour, or 2 cups of semolina flour, then 1 cup of AP flour, and a little pinch salt, pepper, and 6 eggs. Go ahead and mix it all together until you get a nice dough, and then you're going to want to roll it out as thin as you can. You roll it as thin as you can, go ahead and put your filling in the middle, then get another flat of that pasta dough and put it on top, and then you're going to do a little cookie cutter, and you're going to get things
like that.
Sorry, just like this.
Perfect. Hold it there. Hold it there.
I'll hold it right.
Sorry, it's right there. Don't move.
Anyways, I got to move my hand now.
Okay. So then what? They move over to this.
We move
this
over
is
to
what,
this
frying?
process.
What is this?
This is not frying. We're actually boiling in water, and we're stuffing the raviolis with portobello mushroom. Yeah, we're boiling water. But it's stuffed with portobello mushroom, basil, and roasted chicken.
Oh, yum.
So
and how long do they boil for?
Let's say between 3 to 4 minutes, but honestly, until they float.
Okay,
That's
I like
what
mine
you're
a
going
little
for.
al dente. Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. So let's go ahead and pull them. But if you'll help me make the sauce,
Okay.
is that okay?
Joelle.
I've never heard it before.
We have a pesto cream sauce going with this ravioli, so if you'll do a little bit of the cream, it might sizzle a little bit.
And what kind of cream is that?
This is
half and half?
No, this is
that
some
enough?
heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
A little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's good.
Sorry.
No.
I knew I'd mess up.
Heavy cream.
Yes, heavy cream. And then will you do about the same amount of pesto, please?
Love me some pesto.
How much would a ravioli dish be?
Price point wise?
Yeah.
Between $12 and $14.
Yeah,
We
not
also do a half portion, depending on lunch, dinner, that's perfect.
Okay.
Raviolis are a great, here's a tip from Thomas. Raviolis are great to order on a date.
Why?
Because they're very small, so you're not sucking in spaghetti.
That's a good point. I like that.
And sauce is flying everywhere.
Tie or
So you can cut them up in very manageable pieces.
I like that tip,
And
Thomas.
then it's
That's a great
slow, and it takes you a little longer to eat, and you don't shovel it in like Thomas does.
And what's the next step?
Next step
Cheese.
is cheese. You gotta have cheese.
Ton of cheese.
You do.
Yeah.
It's a food
You
group.
said tons of cheese?
Yes,
You
tons.
get tons of cheese. There you go. Look at that.
The more the merrier.
So I'm assuming that you would pair it with a salad and some wine, maybe.
I would do a nice white wine with this one, just because it's a light dish, maybe a Chablis of some sort. But, you know, a glass of water.
Did you bring some wine?
If you would ask me, I definitely would bring some wine. Awesome. So this is our sauce.
And what's these green flakes?
That's parsley.
Oh. And this goes on when?
That's the garnish after the end. Just as a little fresh herbs. We finish everything with fresh herbs.
Okay.
It's a nice little touch. And then what we have here, we're going to finish with also is ricotta salata. It's different than ricotta. It's a dry cheese. It does not melt. It'll actually burn before it melts and has a nice application that we're going to pull. So,
all right, can we get them on the plate?
Yes.
Tell you what, you keep cooking. We'll go ahead and toss it to break. And once we come back, maybe you'll be finished by then. And of course, for more information, it's all on our website. As always, just go to localmemphis.com and click on the green Find It button. Hey, before you head to the airport or get on the road this morning, learn a few exercises you can do in your hotel.
So have some raviolis first.
Yes.
And then go back to your hotel and work out. We'll have that coming up next.
It's Family Leisure's Factory Direct Pool and Spa Sale.
Buy now and save big. Round pool $7.99. Oval pools $19.99. It's time for a new spa. Swim spas only $11,999.
Factory Direct Pool and Spa Sale going on now at Family Leisure.
If you get hurt in a car or truck wreck, call Nahon Saharovich and Trotz right away. Because the sooner you dial 683-7000, the sooner we can help you. Our team of 30 lawyers is ready to help fight for all your money, and we do it with the personal touch. That's the NST way. We're available 24/7, so call today at 683-7000.
NST is the way to go. Call 683-7000.
When you're driving a car that has a 328 horsepower engine, you might want some things, like direct adaptive steering and adaptive shift control for more precision. You'll also want a closed-off dam with pylons and a helicopter to film your epic moves. Finance the Infiniti Q50 at 1.9% APR for 60 months. Visit your local Infiniti retailer.
Dance the night away at the Red Shoe Gala. Join us for the Ronald McDonald House of Memphis' 14th Annual Gala, presented by McDonald Century Management on Saturday, March 21st at the beautiful Columns downtown. This chic circus affair is black tie and red shoe optional, with a variety of acts, Memphis' finest dining, and music by Memphis Soul Review. The pre-party begins at 6 p.m. with a cocktail hour and fashion show sponsored by Laurelwood Shopping Center. All proceeds from the event will benefit the Ronald McDonald Charities of Memphis and their families. Get your tickets today at RedShoeGalaMemphis.com.
Caress presents a fine fragrance breakthrough. The world's first body wash with fragrance release pearls. Touch your skin to release fragrance up to 12 hours. New Caress Love Forever for an unforgettable fragrance up to 12 hours.
It's all about your life. It's all the things you do. It's a step at a time that always sees you through. It's the love, it's the care, it's the technology that we share. Human technology, solutions for life, technology for living.
It's Family Leisure's Factory Direct Patio Sale.
Spring is just around the corner. Shop now for the largest selection at guaranteed lowest prices. Factory Direct pricing on all of the best brands. Hundreds of in-stock sets. Buy today, enjoy it tomorrow.
Factory Direct Patio Sale going on now at Family Leisure. It's Family Leisure's Factory Direct Patio Sale.
Hundreds of in-stock sets. Don't miss out.
Welcome back to LML. It's Fitness Friday, and as always, we hope you're ready to work out with us. Many of you are traveling for spring break, and today we're going to learn how to maintain a healthy lifestyle while on the road.
Yeah, this is a great segment. Extended Stay America Hotels traveling trainer Christa Hudson is here to show us some hotel room exercises. But first, welcome.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
We're doing great. So glad to have you. So you're trapped in a hotel, either on vacation or on business, right? What are some healthy choice foods we can have?
Yes.
what we like to do is kind of think ahead. Yeah, absolutely. So this is one of my absolute favorites. Extended Stay America gets it. We understand that, you know, it's hard to find those healthy choices while you're on the road. Whether you have a refrigerator, full-size refrigerator, or you just have like a little mini one, we love picking up these non-perishable and perishable items, those snack foods you can do between those major meals. So I love these to-go peanut butters.
Oh my God, so good.
Yeah, so we have these pre-sliced apples that you can pick up in the deli section. Really great things you can pop in your purse, pack in your travel bag. You can eat them throughout the day. And then speaking of food, breakfast, very, very important.
Most important meal of the day.
Most important.
Brain food.
So what we absolutely love is taking these oatmeal packets, instant oatmeal, spruce it up a little bit with some dried cranberries or fruit and nuts, some fresh bananas. Also, these individual packs, you can throw them in your bag and you can eat them throughout the day.
We basically have no excuse to be going to fast food when we can just carry this with us.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit of some fitness packing tips.
Yeah, so if you pack ahead of time, you really set yourself up for success.
I always pack my sneakers, but they always stay in my suitcase.
Well, what we have to do is, if we pack along a couple of little exercise items, a lot of people say that one of their biggest things is lack of exercise equipment. I love these resistant bands, and we're going to do a couple exercises later on. But these are great because they add about 50 pounds of resistance, up to 50 pounds, and they're like less than 12 ounces.
Oh, wow.
So you can pack them away and use them for so many different exercises.
All right, well, let's get to it.
All right,
so my job is to push the table out of the way.
Okay.
Because I am not working out. I just eat the
Thanks,
food.
Thomas. Thank you.
Alrighty, so I'm going to give you these. Okay. And I'm just going to take these blue ones. And I love this one. You can buy this at any major retailer, but these are great because they have the interchangeable resistance.
All right.
So I'm going to give you the yellow. I'm going to take the blue. And something that I love doing, it's a lower body exercise. It's your classic squat. But it's great for your lower body. And because you're engaging your abs, it's a great abdominal workout. So you can do them with hand bands or without. But you just put your feet on the bands, and you can adjust the resistance based on how far you widen your feet.
Gotcha.
But what's great about the classic squat...
Oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be hard.
So we're just going to have to untangle
That's okay.
this right there.
I got it.
But pretty much what you want to do is you want to tuck in your belly, keep it nice and tight. You just want to sit back. You want to make